Hey, what's up guys? We have yet another very exciting AI update, and today we're featuring Genspark AI. Now, Genspark is an all-in-one AI assistant that can help you in pretty much every aspect of your digital life. That includes interacting with your computer purely through your voice, editing text and email, but not only that, get into more professional and high-skill things such as creating a portfolio. So in today's video, I will walk you through some of the capabilities that Genspark AI offers and show you how it can be integrated into your day-to-day architectural process. And personally, I'm really excited about this desktop application that allows you to access AI from anywhere in your desktop. This is the closest thing to Jarvis that I've ever seen. So hope you guys are excited for this, and let's dive right into it. So when you first get into Genspark, this looks like any other AI application out there. There's an input box where you can freely describe your thought and what your design intents are. But what makes Genspark special is that it has a whole bunch of skill sets that are listed below. So you're able to integrate things like Google Drive, Slack, Microsoft Teams, and different kind of data sources that you can pull in to make your AI more smart and do more work for you. And there are other capabilities like working on a spreadsheet as well as creating a slideshow. So we will be utilizing some of these to help us with our design process. So for our specific use case, I'm just gonna go ahead and ask AI to do some research. And this is basically the common pattern I follow when I get into any kind of design work as well. I first want to look at some precedents that are similar to what I'm trying to achieve, because I find that it's really difficult to create something original from a complete void. And I find that it really helps to learn from the precedents. So now the issue with that is that you can really browse the internet forever. And it's a bit of a tedious process looking through different websites like Google, Pinterest, and Instagram and trying to put all those sources together. So this is something you can offload to AI. So I'm gonna ask AI to go ahead and look for precedents online and then summarize what you find. So I want to find out things like, what are the common layout patterns and things to watch out for so that we're able to build more informed and intelligent portfolio as a result. Okay, so the AI has gone around the internet and pulled out a whole bunch of websites and images. And as you can see, it provides you with all the links so that you can actually click into them and see where they come from and look at all the images yourself and see if you can get actual inspiration internally. And the AI was also correctly able to identify a bunch of several characteristics of architectural portfolio, such as having a cover page, introduction, table of contents, and getting to the actual core of the project. And here are some visual references. I also really like this as well. There's a whole bunch starting with a minimalist white, grayscale contrast, and more. Now, of course, if you don't see the style that you enjoy, you can also ask AI to do additional research towards a specific direction and keep iterating on that front. But for me, I'm actually really enjoying the grayscale contrast because this is a style that I normally subscribe to and it's easiest to implement and get the highest return on investment. So we will start with that style. And moving onwards, AI also correctly kind of identifies different formats that are available out there. So we have to make sure to specify the size that we want to produce. And there are several additional tips and tricks that it was able to scrape throughout the internet. For now, I'm going to go ahead and ask AI to generate the portfolio for me.
Okay, so now that we have the research from online, we're going to take this information and use it to create our brand new portfolio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and copy the response from here and create a new chat. And from here, I'm going to choose the AI slides option. And from here, I'm going to choose the creative tab and enable 16:9 aspect ratio. But for now, I'm going to choose this one and paste the response. And I'm going to delete the parts about the tools because we're using Genspark in our case. And all the other tips are more or less useful to us, so we'll keep that. On top of that, I'm going to add some additional prompts, which includes style specification. So I like the grayscale contrast style. So I'm going to ask AI to use that particular format and hit generate. One thing I also want to point out is that Genspark is giving out unlimited chat and image generation right now. I don't think any other place is doing that. So Make sure to check this out while this promotion is live. Okay, let's take a look at what we got. So we have a pretty interesting and a nice black and white image in the background. Cool. Moving into the first project, we have a tower project, and I like how the AI is able to generate several diagrams that are sort of related to each other. So we have this rendering, conceptual diagram that seems to delineate the general form, and a generic floor plan as well. And yeah, this is pretty cool. And of course, like the actual images and the project design needs to be replaced by your own project, but these are like really great points of departure and inspiration to start with. I like how everything is in a very monochromatic color scheme as well. And here's a different project. And as opposed to the high-rise one, this one's extremely low and more of an urban scale as well. And I see that the consistency is a little bit off between pages, but within the same page, I think there's a little bit of coherence. We're viewing a skylight detail over here, and there's a whole material assembly. You can kind of see that the hatching is done for each materiality, so that's pretty cool. And moving on to the last project, this one seems to have a lot of like climate study involved in it. So there's a magic diagram, a magic arrow diagram, and some like progression diagram as well. And that finishes with a end cover, so that's really good as well. So yeah. And you have to check this out. Once you've generated any image using their AI image feature, you're able to draw to edit. So for example, if I want to, let's say, add a little chair here, and for the prompt, I'll simply ask AI to add the famous Eames chair with the ottoman at this exact location. And within just minutes, you get the results. Okay, let's check out what the AI has created. And look at that. So the most of images staying consistent, and it has placed the Eames chair perfectly. And I like how AI just knows what Eames chair looks like and was able to match the perspective, lighting, and everything. It's almost as if it's there in the first place. And I can also see the reflection on the marble as well. So that's actually kind of ridiculous. And of course, you can use any image model under the hood, and they're also providing unlimited image generation until the end of 2026. I don't think any other platform is doing this right now, so make sure to take advantage of it while this lasts.
Now, as I promised you earlier, I want to show you the desktop integration. You can go ahead and click on this icon over here that takes you to Speakly. Speakly AI is a desktop application that allows you to invoke AI anywhere on your desktop. So this means that you can use it to transcribe your text. So for example, I'm going to select a text box and hold down Alt, and then it's able to transcribe everything I'm saying into the text format. And now once the text has been parsed, I'm able to highlight it and instruct AI to edit it in a certain way. So I can say, turn this into a professional email, and AI will go ahead and just do that for you. And the third useful feature is that you can just double tap Alt key, at least on Windows machine. I'm not sure what it is for the Mac, but let me know down in the comments if you find out. You're able to open up the chat window straight from your desktop and prompt Genspark directly. So whenever you get stuck with something and you want to look something up, do some research, you can go ahead and invoke Genspark and it'll be ready at your fingertip. Now, personally, this has saved me so much time, and I can imagine using this outside of professional context as well. So, and this is the moment I really felt like I'm working directly with another assistant that are available at my fingertip, almost like Jarvis from Iron Man. I feel like you really have to experience it to see it. So if you're interested in actually trying this out, check out the link in the description. I promise you this is gonna be life-changing. All right, so I hope you guys found this video interesting. And if you wanna keep up with the latest trend in architecture, make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss one. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.